bare of beard or stubble, glum young faces, unsmiling photos of boys in trenches or standing holding the cannon too tight, or gone slightly wonky in their smaller hands, chin out, eyes sunken. Posters told the colonies it was to stop the Russians, the Germans, free trip to Europe they'd led, full of adventure and interest, and landed them in Egypt. Then a small beach under a big cliff, Sphinx looming, that seemed to have travelled with them like an albatross. Dig, 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 fix bayonets, make a man of yourself. Their reward, the killing fields of France. First, they were the fittest, the strongest, between 19 and 38. But with the Western Front, numbers were shrinking. Bring honour to king and country. They're holding on at Ypres till you come. Are you going, brother? Then the young ones came, lied about their age. Recruiters knew and turned their eyes away. Boys who changed their names, hidden in the lists, while mothers searched for them to drag them home, futile. And the great mincing machine moved on, taking them along. 18,000 English boys under 19 were killed at the Somme. In tales of Lancelot and daring feats, the hero always returned, but not limbless to an English hospital at 17, crying out in pain as the dresser approached to open his wounds to the air, dead-eyed future completely awry. At Gallipoli, colonial lad Jim Martin, 14, was dead from typhoid and heart failure. Newsreels show every one of them thought they were coming back. Except the Turks. Their mothers knew, and the sons. Ishmael Hassan's mother Hattis henned his hair as a goat about to be sacrificed, knowing her loss to the war before he did. One photo shows a battalion of young boys, 13 and 14 years old, well clad in their uniforms, guns shouldered and marching. Two look directly at the camera, mouths set, determined. Is it them, you wonder, the school class from Mektebi Sultani? Sergeant Asman was saddened when they said, "We came to die for our country." Yet they did not know how to fix a bayonet. His job was to drill them, teach them how to hold the rifle, load its knife edge, drilling them a whole one night in the moonlight. At dawn, the cannon started from the British ships, and the boys were afraid. The captain feared it might spread when suddenly one of them started singing loudly. And they all sang a song about their country over and over until attack. And the children rushed over the trenches into a line of machine gun fire, falling back into the lap of Asman behind. I couldn't forget the images of their rosy faces. He said everyone was crying. Every country had them. They left no wills, no children to grandchildren, no mark on the earth of this faded sepia memory. Their brief breath disappears into the vapour of history, unremembered. Just some photos showing boys of 14 and 15 dead in the trenches, not humped like older men. These still threw themselves down as if to sleep on their backs, hands thrown back like a baby, head lolling a little, tucked into the trench. And in his hand where a toy